side, didn't he?
No, I thought the kids had we practiced with great tempo and great passion. And, I thought we had one of our better practices that we've had since I've been here.
Calhoun for them, their defensive end, scores all the touchdowns, bunch of sacks too. What's he like?
Very good player. Very good player. Achieves a lot. A playmaker. All in all, they've got a lot of guys back on defense, and they're making plays and scoring touchdowns. And Coach Narduzzi does a good job with that group. I've known him coach for a long time, since his MAC days, and they're playing extremely well right now.
Is that concerning too? Because not only are they stopping teams, but they're also, scoring touchdowns.
They've been being very successful with what they're doing, and it's been something that they've done, probably for the last 3-4 years. So, he's got that thing built the way he wants it, and he's got the players in there that he's recruited, and they're playing good right now. That's why they're number one.
Yeah. You weren't here for most of Corey's career, Corey Lewis's
Right.
career here, but what is he? You kind of quantify what he's gone through and
Just being here for 2 years, and being around the game, I think he's a story that all student athletes, might never achieve some of the things that he was able to achieve. The first thing is just the mental stability that he had when people said he couldn't play anymore, or his knee was screwed up again and we got to go back in and get it taken care of. A young man's passion, just like anybody's passion. Corey Lewis's passion was to be a football player, and he's always lived and dreamed that. And somebody says no to you, and then you fight back, and you mentally, to yourself, say, "I'm going to make it." And I came here, and he was. Matter of fact, when I was here in December, and they were practicing for the bowl game, he and Josh Ferguson were down in the weight room during practices, working out, trying to get themselves prepared for their future. And then you get to see somebody achieve something like he's doing. To me, that's what football's all about.
Have you seen anything like that in your career?
We've had a couple 6-year guys, to go through as many knee surgeries as he has as an offensive lineman. I've seen a DB do it, and we had one at Toledo that did it as a DB. But, to see an offensive lineman do that, that's pretty impressive.
How much of an inspiration can he be to?
I think he's a huge inspiration to his football team. I think he's been a tremendous leader, and I think our young players look and see what type of commitment he made, not only to football, but to Illini football. So I think it's been outstanding that our players have got to be around him and experience him. I told him today, it's his last Tuesday, he'll never have a homecoming again, so make sure that he uses this day as one that he'll always remember, because this is it.
What's Donovan got to do to kind of get going and all these things?
I just think that, he has got to hold on to the football. That's been the Achilles heel for him here the last 2 football games. But, he's got to come back and work his way back. And we don't know what DY can do. I think he's got to be, positive in himself in that, yeah, I can do this, instead of, worried about holding on to the football. Just, you've done it before, do it. And I think he'll be fine. He's been working extremely hard.
I know he's a confident kid. Have you seen his confidence shaken at all?
A little bit, yeah, no question about it. I think whenever you fumble the football in back-to-back football games, he didn't mean to. It wasn't like he meant to, but it's something that we cannot have, especially when we're playing these type of game. Now, he's not the only one that turned the ball over, but he is the one that's done it in 2 games.
Do you have an update on the status of Steve Hull and how he's feeling?
Yeah, they were out there today. I'll give it on Thursday, but we expect him to be able to be back.
How do you feel about the offensive line?
I think they've done a great job. Our offensive line or Michigan State. Ours, I can't say enough about A.J. Ricker and what he's done. You take a team that was basically, whatever we were, and now we're able to, protect our quarterback. He's not getting hit every time he fades back to pass. And it's the same guys. So I think he's done a phenomenal job of not just teaching techniques and football stuff. getting the kids to believe in what we're doing. And, you know, I think that the kids play extremely hard on the offensive line. And we've had to play a true freshman at offensive tackle. You don't usually have to do that in the Big Ten. I know Indiana did it last year, but you don't usually have to do that. So that kind of speaks highly of what A.J. Ricker's been able to do with the offensive line.
Yeah, Austin got in there right against Wisconsin.
Yeah, Austin got 29 snaps.
What is it that's made him be able to step in?
Well, no question, it helped him come in early in January and being a part of the program. But, you know, I think that I think he's got great desire and want, and I think his capabilities to learn the offense, especially as an 18, 19-year-old, is tremendous. The program he played at in Ohio is a very, very good program. He was coached by a very, very good coach, and I think he was ready and prepared to play when he got here.
How much has it helped the young corners having, going against Wes, I guess, in the scout team at all?
Well, he doesn't, you know, get him pumped up much because he completes some passes on him because he makes some great throws. But no, I mean, I think that any time that we get to work against a quarterback of his caliber is good. There's, for everybody, not just the corners. I think our corners, you know, working against Langford and Harris and Hall and Osei has given them opportunities to grow up fast because they're pretty good wide receivers and they make our young players work hard.